Welcome to the Crypto Investment Channel. Please watch this video to the end, and if you like it, then support the channel with a like and subscribe. Let's go. In this form, I will tell you the latest news about the Ripple and SEC judicial process. If you think Ripple will be able to win this process, write your answers in the comments. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit took an interesting turn on Tuesday after a few portions of Hinman's deposition was made public. The deposition documents revealed that Hinman had warned Ripple of XRP's security status and also asked to stop its sales. This revelation comes as a major blow for defendants in the case who until now seemed to have an upper hand with the deposition. Frankly, the one I recall the most clearly is probably the one when Xrp came in with a person who had my position before me, as well as enforcement counsel. They were interested in is there a way to restructure what we're doing to bring it within compliance with the securities laws, and the first thing I said to them is you're continuing to offer XRP without any kind of restrictions that would apply as a securities offering. If you want to come into compliance you have to stop doing that, and they understood that. The hype around the deposition of former SEC Director for Finance made many XRP proponents believe that Ripple has found SEC's Achilles heel, given SEC objected to the disposition vehemently. The suspicion around Hinman's deposition briefing grew when SEC filed for a motion to seal the documents. Many believed it could lead to a potential settlement in the case. SEC has also demanding denial of access to regulators' privileged internal and interagency communications to defendants, claiming it has nothing substantial to aid Ripple's claims. The plaintiffs in the case also demanded to seal the remaining parts of the deposition documents, citing the sensitive nature of the content. XRP proponents came down heavily against the seal motion, claiming transparency doesn't harm anyone. The @SEC.gov actually argues that if the identity of Hinman's clients at Simpson Thacher are revealed it may deter people from serving in high-ranking positions at the #SEC. They are literally arguing that transparency will be a deterrent to public service. It is to be seen whether Ripple would also request for revealing other sections of deposition to build its case. XRP investors have had a lot to cheer about lately. The alt has risen to a near 3-month high at $1.35 after rallying by 50% from 90 cents. Its weekly ROI stands at over 24%, which is the second highest percentage gains among the top 10 coins by market cap. On the charts, buyers seemed to take a breather as prices moved south over the past few days, but another buy opportunity was on the table. At the time of writing, XRP traded at $1.11 with a market cap of $52.3 billion. XRP's descending wedge approached a critical support zone of $1.04, which was also backed the 50 SMA. Ideally, a breakout above the upper trend line would result in a hike towards the highest point of contact in the pattern at $1.33, which would signify gains of 19.5%. Keep in mind that the 20 SMA, red, still ran bearish and could limit an upside move even in case of a breakout. To negate this setup, sellers would first need to target a close below $1.05, from where additional drawdowns can be expected. Before making any moves, bulls needed to negotiate through some red flags in the XRP market. The awesome oscillator fell below the half line due to constant selling pressure, a development that usually functions as a sell signal. Meanwhile, the RSI and MACD were slightly more measured. The RSI moved flat in bearish neutral territory, while the MACD held above the half line. Its histogram even noted some receding bearish momentum. XRP's descending wedge presented chances of an incoming hike, but a few scenarios needed to play out before that. Losses needed to be contained within $1.04, while the 20 SMA had to topple to fully realize XRP's potential. Meanwhile, traders could long XRP within the aforementioned support but must be cautious of a close below $1.04, as this would trigger an extended decline. How much do you think Dogecoin will cost at the end of this week? Write your answers in the comments.